What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is week 3, as we just got done taking our second AFC North opponent on, and of course, we won this one this time, 28-21, which was not bad considering we did fumble with our quarterback, and they did kind of score a touchdown literally on that play. So if you can limit stuff like that, which I know is a part of the game, we could have maybe even won by more. I know it's not really a maybe, it's a very yes is the answer. Obviously, we have not had any, if I'm not mistaken, scenarios, so this could be the week where we finally get one. If not, we should still at least get college players, and we do. Now, as far as this goes, you guys obviously know that there was a debate. A lot of franchise YouTubers debated, are they going to wait for the scouting update to come out or not? I decided not to wait. A few others decided not to wait either. If the scouting update comes out before we actually get to the draft, what we'll do is we'll just scout normally when we redo this franchise, because we will redo this franchise, but technically it won't be a redo because we're just going to copy over the ratings for everyone. The only thing that'll be wrong is the actual stats, the wins, the losses, the ties, the ratings, the devs. All of that will be the same, but if we get to the draft first, then we will end up, of course, just remaking the rookies for Madden, or for the next, redo. So really nothing gets affected, but just in case we don't redo after the fact, we're going to scout these players now because these could be the future rookies of the team. One of the biggest needs being a wide receiver is going to be something we're going to be scouting. Of course, as you can see, one of the big notes early on is that you could tell that a lot of these guys, a 6'4" slot guy, okay, if you want. A lot of these guys are kind of on the smaller side. The first-round guys are all 5'11" or under. I don't know if we're going to be having a pick this high. We'll see. The verdict's still out on this team, but might as well scout them. And I suppose, really, there's not much more to do. Casey Hayward's obviously back because of the broken finger. We'll show you the roster in case you're new to the series, which, if you are, welcome. Maybe subscribe. We do a ton of franchise stuff. Maybe leave a like. I mean, it's a little early for a like, but trust me, you're going to enjoy this. That's my guarantee. It's probably not, but obviously a little bit of morale drops, but we're a 1-1 team. I mean, what do they want? Okay, why are these guys so excited already? In the bad way. What's the opposite of excited? Excited? I don't know, dude. So the weekly game plan for Miami, they are actually 2-0, surprisingly enough. They're averaging 29 points per game, apparently, which is really good. I don't know why that's 14th. Their average total yards is 6. Their average passing yards are 22. They have Todd Gurley in the backfield. They're good with not turning the ball over. They call about the same amount, 50-50 for run to pass. Personally, I think we should go for running defense. I don't know if they run inside or out often, though. Is there like a full report? Here we go. So they do run the ball inside the most, whether it's first or second down. And then on third, they usually use verticals. So I suppose inside run defense is probably the best. I don't know why they're saying outside when the stats are telling us inside. We're going to defend inside run, which has actually been kind of the way we've been playing things so far this season. As far as the intensity, last game was pretty rough. Once again, we're going to go half pads. They do not do well against the pass at all. So let's see, they run cover 2. So it seems like they are looking to try and stop the pass. I'd still say, that's why, because they suck. Let's attack it. Let's go throw it medium. Blitz counter just doesn't make a lot of sense here. And then for the offense, we're going to give them a full pad rep. So we get block shed, play rec, tackle, and pursuit for the day. And then the offense gets some decent stuff for receiving, a lot of medium route stuff. 5 catch in traffic, 5 release, and all that business. Here we are, week 3 underway. Both teams rocking their color rush uniforms for the day. Looking pretty fresh, both sides. We're just wearing straight up white pretty much. Kind of hard to see those numbers. I don't know if I like that, especially the shade of the number. I know you kind of want something a little bit different than the actual jersey number itself, because otherwise how can you see it? The captain's badge, you can barely see. Mariota's like, where's my ball? I need to throw it. Thank you very much. Allegiant Stadium. Is it Allegiant? I don't know. I like it, though. That's all you think, we would know since we're the Raiders. But, overrated. Who cares? It is what it is. Obviously, this game, hopefully we can stay healthy, as we actually had some scary injuries. John Brown, thought maybe we lost him for the season. Thought we lost Hayward for a couple of games. Thankfully, none are the case. Josh Jacobs, obviously, we've been giving him the ball. Speaking of, there's the man. Giving him the ball quite a bit. So a little worried about his health. Definitely need to try to get Kenyon Drake involved a little bit more this week. And then speaking of getting people involved, Yannick Ngakoue definitely needs to get involved more this week, as we're going to try and put Clellan at rush DT at times, but it's not going to be super easy. Of course, the weight gain helps a little bit, makes him a little more versatile than most, but we'll see what we can do, see what we can dial up. And we might be able to see that out the gate, as we are going to be kicking off to the Dolphins to start this one. And Waddle is back there to return, which is a little interesting, a little worrisome, but we'll see, I suppose. Tua Tagovailoa. Let's take a look at the stats for him. 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 313. That kind of seems like one game's worth of stats. Let's see, a little odd there, but maybe we can keep that number around that total for this game, too. And there you see. Why is Marquel Lee in, though? I don't understand. Our subs are set correctly. He's going to throw it across, and not quite picked off by Trayvon Mullen. All right, 2nd and 10. Is that a wide receiver in the backfield? Can't tell. New number rules. Tua on the run again. Someone needs to step up. Close enough. Gains about 6. 3rd and 4 now on the play. And once again, we have a bunch of guys in there. Where the hell is our dude? And we can't get there, and that's probably our coverage. We missed with Trayvon Merrick badly. Right to the 50-yard line to start this one. Not off to the greatest start. We're having personnel issues, and it's just not good. Casey Hayward on the outside. Good to see him back in action. And Devine can't get there. Not that it's his job. Couldn't get to where I needed to go, but they went to the outside, thankfully. And I say thankfully, but let's be honest. It was still a 9-yard gain. They're looking to run. No, they're not. We get absolutely hammered. And hit him hard. Huge hit by Jonathan Abram with an absolute hit and a half. So far, that whole defending against the inside run isn't really needed that much. And another huge hit by Abram. Absolutely popping fools. All right, we got the speed guys out there. McCoy running a man over, causing some issues. McCoy on the chase down. Tua finding some room, though. Gains the first. We may have to contain, as Tua is looking to run early and often in this one. And now we got the big boys in. I still don't see Yannick anywhere. I don't understand. On the slant, don't need it. Get up there. That is a choke and a half by Carl Joseph. Touchdown Dolphins on their very first drive. And great, Tua cannot be pressured. Not that he needs to worry about it. From our pass rush while they're in the zone. Nice. And look at that guy. He looks so dopey. He looks like he's high as hell, and yet they still have the lead. Of course, that is their defense, so maybe that's a good thing. It is up. Kenyon Drake on the return. Going to get a decent look at it. A decent bit of help, though, as we're at the 20 now. Let's take a look at Derek Carr's numbers. We know Tua's numbers, and obviously Tua's numbers looking really good today. And yeah, that's a little more like it. Of course, the 2 interceptions we'd like to be without, but the yards are over double. So actually looks like Derek Carr played 2 games, whereas Tua, make the argument that he had just had a really good 1-game start. To the right, this looks like it could be a big gainer. See what we can do, and there is just no one in sight. Of course, we're going to be keeping an eye on Hunter Renfrow quite a bit. Maybe somebody that is going to be targeted by another team in a trade, as obviously Edwards looked pretty good, and we'll see what we can get out of him today, as Waller is absolutely naked, a little behind him on the throw. Waller is going to turn it into a massive gain, though, of 25 on the first throw. They're looking to come at us quick here. Might be looking for the inside look. Going to just force this to Drake, who gets the catch. A diving player missing the pick by a little bit. Of course, we do know that Miami has those really good corners that we have to watch out for. What the hell happened to the field? What the hell is this? It's like one of those black lights. Like you turn the black light on, you see how dirty the hotel room is. The hell is that? Oh my. He tried to decapitate Drake. That's rude. Jesus, Xavier Howard, please stop. I didn't even know it was him. If I knew it was him, I would definitely not have tested him. Right up the middle, bring in a pretty heavy formation. See what Alec Ingold can open up for us. And a decent little lane. Gains about 5.5. That's what I'm packing. What? Jacobs on the inside. Yeah, we'll still hand it off. I trust these guys. Oh, I don't trust them. Is that Richie Incognito? I don't think it was. It was someone else. We had it, and they just, like, double team for some reason. Going with the slant look. Ruggs in the slot is exactly where you want him. We're going to take Ruggs, who could score. He's got room, and he's going to. Absolutely torches Justin Coleman, who once upon a time was one of the best slot corners in the league, but just does not have the speed to keep up with Ruggs. No safety help, of course, and touchdown Ruggs. Of course, just how you'd like it, a start of a 9-yard gain for their second drive, which they've obviously not struggled much on, and we stop him short. Todd Gurley wearing number 12, definitely not disgusting in my book. All right, we're going to bring a little bit of pressure, nothing crazy. Try to get out there with Kwiatkowski over the middle, and stolen by Gesicki. I suppose if you have a chance at the ball, you should take it. Don't assume someone's behind you. And they're going to get a decent look, and Todd Gurley gets tripped up, thankfully, as he looked like he was about to go. I don't know where he was going to go, but somewhere. Carl Joseph, let's see the blitz. And, oh, good cutback by Todd. No! Stiff arm, double stiff arm, and he's still running. Todd Gurley just made Casey Hayward, honestly, just his prison bitch. I can't, wow. Female dog, I know, they don't allow dogs in prison that much, but Todd Gurley gets special treatment. Wow. One punch. Does it again. That's just illegal. Dolphins are, they are showing that they are a very good passing team. And, I mean, they're already down to the 2. They look unstoppable here. And it's crazy because we actually have Casey Hayward back. And I almost wish he wasn't. Just the way we've played so far. And Todd just runs right over Carl Joseph. I think that was Carl Joseph. Jeez, man, that's illegal. All right, end of the first quarter, and it's a hell of a start, 14-7. Someone's got to play defense at some point, you would assume, so hopefully it's not them here on this drive, and we are losing yards on these returns. We got to let these bounce. All right, Ruggs to the left, Edwards over the middle. Kenyon Drake could be the quick throw look. And Ruggs is open. It's a little late getting out there, and it's on the money. Ruggs off to a very, very good start so far. Derek Carr not so bad himself. Kenyon Drake in the backfield once again. And maybe could have waited for Edwards, but didn't want to wait. Brown gets it and runs all the way to 39. It's just going to be an onslaught of passing yardage, apparently. Start of the second quarter, and man, that scoreboard's looking high. Could go to Waller. Maybe had Waller. Derek Carr going to use his legs, and Derek Carr is going to get the first down. A little bit of a late hit. Clearly headed out of bounds there, and Baker kind of getting in a late, cheap shot. We'll remember that for when we're on defense. Just throwing that out there. Jacobs to the left side on the pitch, and Jacobs runs right through Byron Jones, but unfortunately Justin Coleman there for the cleanup. Only a yard gained. Drake in the backfield. Just kind of have to throw it over the middle, and Ruggs drops it. Really good defense there. I was looking for someone open, didn't see it. And now we see ourselves in a tough 3rd and 9. Just don't throw a turnover, and we're fine. That's really all we got to worry about is the turnovers. We got to take Waller, who could score, and he does. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect ball, but it's hard when Waller's so fast. Near perfect ball. Perfect route for sure. And a score. That's what you got to do. Try to get them with their safeties actually playing coverage rather than just sitting back. And so far, that's hurt them. When they've had a man up, that's when they've been most vulnerable. 14 all. I mean, are you not entertained? This is quite the score. And there he is. Yannick Ngakoue is in, playing for Max Crosby. Those two are going to be interchanged every once in a while. Todd Gurley's first kind of true mistake of the game so far. Who is that lady? Is she like on the Supreme Court or something? But yeah, Crosby hasn't played absolutely super well, so at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world to filter him out every once in a while, keep the guys fresh. And oh my, that could be picked off. Casey Hayward in perfect coverage. Drops it because of number 11 making an insanely smart play. Really good job by Casey, though, to be way out in front of it. Let's see, McCoy, come on. McCoy running a man over, but he has time to escape. Will escape, and there's a wide-open Waddle down the field. Abrams trying to catch him, and he will, down to the 1. Oh my, what a throw on the run. Where was the coverage? Next-gen stats, can we not, though? Let's take a look. Actually, this is pretty good. And Abram made the wrong call. He had 2... I will say Casey Hayward also got burned, so he had 2 players to go for. Waddle is going deep down the left, though. There's a chance maybe Casey gains some speed on him somehow, gains some ground, but there's no chance Waddle can be covered if nobody's going to him over there. So he needed to go there, and he missed the lane. Touchdown for Carter. That's unfortunate. Really sucks for Waddle because, that should have been an insane touchdown on the highlight reel, which, it's still going to be on the highlight reel, but Abram, pretty impressive chase down speed, though. There's no blocking over there, so I suppose we'll go to the left. And I really, really, really need Waller to break off that freaking block, dude. Edwards going to go back to Ruggs, a little underthrown. Ruggs going to gain about 6 or 7, and it looks like their DT is down with an injury. John Brown could be the look. Edwards, if he wasn't playing against a superstar, man, maybe. Waller, and we're going to get hit as we're throwing, and that's going to be picked off, and that will be a touchdown. This is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. All right, let's get back to our roots. Run the ball, get the extra tight end in there and all that. And once again, we need extra players. Stop double teaming. I don't care if it's an edge rusher. Waller should be able to take a guy one-on-one. All right? We're just going to have to force this. Ruggs, damn, drops it. Really good jump. Coleman, really good coverage there. This is rough. 3rd and 9. I mean, it really is coming down to just not being able to run the ball. Forcing ourselves into passing situations. And who is this? Is that Edwards? Edwards! Deep down the field. Huge 3rd and 9 conversion. These 3rd downs have been huge on both sides. We had a couple of guys open, but he was by far the most. And Jacobs up the middle. Once again, no blocking at all. Actually gets caught from behind. Thankfully falls forward for 2, but wow. I mean, we've struggled at times in other games, but this has been on another level. And that's another hit as we're throwing. Should have been picked. I don't know what Foster's doing there. That should have easily been intercepted. Man, what is going on? These Dolphins with their pressure, dude. Really good throw, and Ruggs got to get the feet down, my guy. How is Miami applying this much pressure? Their front's not even that good. Really good punt, though. Should go to bounds, and it will to the 4. All right, defense. If you can't stop them this drive, I'm just going to call it a GG already. I know it's crazy, but, I mean, it's not wrong, is it? Can't stop them from scoring a touchdown on a drive where they start from their 4. I mean, I don't know how you win this game, right? There you go, Morrow. Finding a lane and making them lose 2. Now they're back to the 2. Punters are people, too, boys and girls. Come on, McCoy. And McCoy gets some help in there. Come on, down to the 2. McCoy with a really good reach out there. And we're not fully committing to the run like we were on the previous plays, but we're here. We're here. Bring him down. Thank you. Okay. Not the cleanest finish there on 3rd down, as pretty much always, but we did the job. The punter absolutely bailed us out on that one, and we will get the ball back. Finally, not giving up a touchdown. Hunter Renfrow gets a block. Hunter Renfrow tries to go back to the left. Not the fastest man in the world, but crosses the 50-yard line. We got to get the ground game going. The ground game needs to do better. And, I mean, a little bit better, but nothing crazy. A gain of 4. Got a comeback route. Ruggs in the middle. Edwards is probably the primary. Edwards, really good route. And he drops it. Edwards, you can't drop that, dude. The ball is led in front of you. You can't drop that pass. That's a 3rd and 2 you just threw away. Double drag look. Waller, Mr. Dependable, slips it down the sideline as well to the 28. That's just the guy. He's just the man. Right back up the middle again. They do kind of look like they're on it this time, a little bit more than normal, but I still trust these guys. I still trust them. I still trust them. A gain of 4. That's all we need. 4 yards per carry it's huge. It's huge numbers. And if Waller doesn't double team, I don't see why this shouldn't be a 1st down. And he double teams. It's just, I don't get the double team there. you have the right tackle there. You don't need to help him. Let the right tackle do his job. So we're going to run it up the middle. If Brown gives the extra effort and goes for that linebacker, which he does, really good blocking, boys. That will be the 2-minute warning. If we can even put up 3. Obviously, we're aiming for 7, but I don't want to get too overconfident. He doesn't. There's nobody in sight here. And you could say the same for our offensive line, who just do not get out there in time. Man, this offensive line, maybe Waller isn't wrong. Maybe he is right to be double-teaming, because these O-linemen have been awful today. Is that Ruggs? Ruggs had a pretty big day. Can't quite turn the corner perfectly, but gets to the 4. Inching closer to the end zone here. Slant lick. I don't know how I feel about this. And did he drop that? McCourty might have got a hand on that. Jacobs up the middle. Once again, they look like they're just trying to stack and just dominate us. And Jacobs fighting, only gains 1. All right, Kenyon Drake. Want to get open over there? And we're just going to take the sack. Nobody open. Good coverage. Yeah, the Dolphins have been very stout in coverage, specifically in the red zone here. And it's going to be a 17-28 half. Hopefully we can keep it that way, though. All right, Crosby, you've had a bit of a rest. Let's see if you can do something here. Of course we can't. And could be picked. Don't you dare. That ball went perfectly up, right back to him. Thankfully, it was off to the side just enough. That was a bit of a scary one. McCoy. Come on, McCoy. And that is a perfect play. And we miss. Come on, get off the block, Trayvon. And he's still going down to the 21. And Miami has no offensive line at all. Come on, Yannick. And we miss. Oh, my. Get out there. Oh, my. Good tackle. That is just disgusting behavior. They're just going to wipe our field goal right off the board here. To the outside, and of course, down to the 1 now. Oh my, our defense has been awful. Play some D. And there's nobody on him. Back of the end zone touchdown. The Dolphins have put up 35 points in the first half. I don't even want to see it. Gruden we'd be furious. It'd be flames coming off of his head at this rate. As yards are somewhat close, but we just have not had an answer for their offense at all. All right, it's run to the outside. They're expecting the run inside all game. And we should not have went that far out because the blocking was awful anyways. Wow, we are just not looking good. We'll say this looks all right for Drake? Yeah, Drake. And it kind of was. I mean, they're in near perfect coverage. They are in near perfect coverage at this rate. Uh-oh. And you can't miss that. You just can't. You cannot overthrow Ruggs in that situation. That's potentially a GG. Derek Carr just threw away a golden opportunity to climb back into this one. Other than Ruggs and the punter, I don't think there's a single player on this team that can confidently say they're playing up to standards. And they're going to run it up the middle. Good job, Kwiatkowski. And Gesicki's injured for them, which, you know, hey, watch out. That arm was looking a little too wobbly for me. Disgusting. Somebody get some pressure, dude. Inside, not bad. Almost hit him late. Casey Hayward, and yeah, good D. Good D. 3rd and 6. Come on, boys. Make a damn play. And there's 2 players open there. He's got a player to the outside. Will not get a clean look because of the contain, and we will force a punt. Derek Carr, remember that time he had a huge play that maybe because of his speed could have been a touchdown? Inside running. I mean, they just have an answer for everything. We're still going to run it, though. There you go, Jacobs turning absolutely nothing into something. I had to add on to the freaking phrase because sometimes that phrase gets overused. There was nothing there. There was absolutely... It was just barren. And there goes Waller right as we're getting hitting. Thrown! Yep, those are words. Waller to the 42. Right as Carr was getting hit. Throws a strike. Still not made up for that Ruggs miss at all, but it's a start. Got the double look. Edwards did have a look, but he's not... I mean, on the run, he's not open enough when you're going against a guy like Xavier Howard, especially considering the speed difference. I think he probably does catch up. And Waller once again, just throw it to Waller. Really good blocking. Probably should have trusted Ruggs to get there in time, but it doesn't matter. We get the first. We're moving. We're moving. We made up for it. We're moving. And once again, I just trusted Waller to get the block. I know he had a couple of guys to worry about, but, you know, would have liked it. Ruggs has a pretty important route here. Could be our guy. That is shaky. It's like my freaking cryptocurrency stocks. Oh, Jacobs is wide. Catches the ball and has no one in sight on him. Runs right through Howard, but of course Howard getting the help. Makes it look like he actually did his job there. And they got linebackers standing up, but I like it. It's the edge that's crushed us. Van Ginkel has come off the edge free every single run, it seems. Inside, Ruggs tries to turn back, tries to kind of moonwalk his way back in there. Question is, I don't want to think about it, but it's something you got to think ahead about a little bit, is do you kick the field goal? I don't know. Waller could be the quick look. And yes, we may have a touchdown. Oh, we do have a touchdown. I didn't expect it to be that, though. Derek Carr sees the opening and guns it. Touchdown. And we were talking about going for it or kicking field goals. Wasn't quite what I was talking about, but maybe. And Ruggs is open. Really good bait. I can't believe Reuben Foster gets there. Probably need Abram to not blitz here. To the outside. What? That is tripping. If that's not tripping, you might as well remove the rule because it's just never going to get called. That is 100% tripping. Max Crosby with a play. There you go, Max. That's what we want to see, baby. Man coverage, which, I mean, other than that really bad tackle attempt, hasn't actually looked terrible. And really good job by Morrow. It's not been an easy time trying to tackle Todd Gurley today one-on-one. That's a massive win. Yannick in there. McCoy trying to get the push. And, of course, a really good throw once again by Tua, especially kind of on the move. Will Fuller just way too fast there. Burns us. And they will convert. But, hey, at this rate, allowing a field goal with this much time left isn't a complete death sentence. And not bad, not bad. Gained 5, but it's not terrible. And they're going to run up the middle, and they're going to have a convoy. Huge hit by Abram. The amount of hit sticks this man has hit today. No fumble. We need one. Carl Joseph on the step back. Can he get over to Fuller in time? He can. Got to step up, and there's no one there. Late hit, realistically. And a touchdown for Miami. Not quite sending us packing, but ironically can't really send us packing since we're at home, but you know, not making it look good for us, I'll tell you that. 42-25. Touchdown at 2 point. I mean, even that, it's a tough one. It's a tough road. Damn, even our trap plays suck. Man, our plays, we need to add some plays to the playbook next week. Wow, Richie Incognito, are you serious? That was awful. Let's move Waller to this side and slant him. Oh, we can't slant him. Drag, whatever happens, works. I don't even know what that means. Maybe had Ruggs there, but we've had a couple of iffy throws today. I'll take my first down guarantee, especially on a 2nd and 12, I think it was. To the outside, not bad. Brown comes down with it. Did he not catch that? Do I throw the challenge flag? I know it was 1st and 10, but I mean, surely he caught it, no? How does he not catch that ball? Was that not caught? Does the right foot just never come down? Oh, what a bad call. That was an awful call. And inside. Brown, you want to catch that? I thought he dropped it again. I thought that right foot again. Kenyon Drake finding some room. Actually going right back to Xavier Howard. Trip to the line. Not a bad little run there. Looking for someone open. Ooh, Waller is pretty open there. Good catch. Goes out of bounds. Not the, quickest drive in the world, but it's a pretty clean one. It's a decent one. We're getting, moving down the field, doing our job. Start of the 4th quarter, down a significant amount of points, but it's never over until it's over. Slant Brown, see if Waller can just outrun his man who isn't looking. And we're going to get hit off the line. I know we're dropping back a little bit farther, but I was about to fire one in. Ruggs, I believe, was open again, but once again, that's a really tough throw. I didn't trust it. Inside, what is that move upfield by Brown, though? A decent gainer. Waller could be the look. Waller is the look. And Waller with an amazing catch. The ball, once again, not a great pass. Some of these passes have been a little iffy. We're going to trust Edwards. He's kind of open there. And how are these passes being dropped by Edwards? I do not understand. And we've got time. Obviously, the ball was dropped. And Jacobs running a man over. Falling forward for the first. Not a bad play. Let's hurry up to the line and see if they actually want to not cover it this time. Slant, I guess. I don't even know if I trust Edwards, even if he gets open. Do you go for rushing touchdown number 2? We do. Good job. Derek Carr with 2 rushing touchdowns today. And it may seem like a reach, but if our defense can't stop him, keep going for 2, and maybe we can hold him to like a field goal, and you never know. And he's not going to get it out there. That blows. And our guard's injured. Almost debate a freaking onside kick with the way our defense is playing. They start at the 41-yard line. Nice. Oh, thank God he didn't go to the left. We had no one there. I think we would have had someone that would have reached out for him, but he would have probably gained 2 rather than lose 1. Hankins, come on, get off the block. And he's going to hold on, of course. Will Fuller has been near perfect for them today. And we go for the bait. We don't get it. We miss hard. Oh, my. Almost just give it to him. Never mind when you're Jonathan Abram. That's what we were waiting for all day long. Worth it. Finally popped one free. Hell yes. Hell yes. The game is anyone's. Still mainly theirs, but anyone's. And he's just going to run right through Leatherwood. Wow, we need to draft linemen in the first 3 rounds this year. John Brown on the outside lane. Inside leverage, could get it. Edwards, hold on, thankfully. Burns Xavier Howard somehow. And we're just going to roll. Knocked out of bounds for just about a first down. Even better that it wasn't a first down. Could have waited for John Brown, but you just never know with that middle linebacker, whoever it was over the middle. He just waits last second, picks him up, and, the play's dead. Rather take what I know is going to work, which is obviously the run. Throw it away. Thankfully, we had a guy over there because that would have been grounding if not. Jesus. Free rush. All right, free play out the window. Kenyon Drake on 3rd and inches. Just get the first, please. And not by much, but enough. And a face mask. Here we go. Baker getting away with a couple of dirty calls earlier today, so finally good to see him get one called against him. 15-yard penalty. Backing everyone up. This is going right to Kenyon Drake. See if we can get some blocks. And we do. We got hesitant. That's indecisiveness costing us on that one, but it is what it is. It's okay. It's a first down. We got a little indecisive. Can admit it. I don't like this play. Another face mask. We'll take it. Right up the middle from the 8. Jacobs will gain about 3. 2 maybe. So whatever the process is, as long as it scores, that's what matters. Is Edwards the guy back in the end zone? Safety backing up maybe? Could have taken the shot. Waller open. And Waller will not get the touchdown. You've got to be joking me. He was open for days. They're back really far. If we don't get this to Brown. There you go. I was about to say, man, they are not ready for it. They're backed off. They're not even playing man-to-man press, God-tier, manly football. They played little, please don't. On the run, tough throw, hits it. Down 3, 3:43 in the 4th. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I was about to say in general, but if the Dolphins win, it's not really the game of the year because that means all the stuff we did was kind of for nothing. And up the middle, hit him. What the hell is Merrick doing? Could have even debated if it was Abram there. He would have, loved that opportunity to try and force it out. And he's in trouble. Sacked by Jonathan Hankins. 3rd and 10. Come on, boys. Play this defense. McCoy spinning the wrong way. Get off the block, Yannick. And of course, dive. And he's still going. Huge hit by Casey Hayward. Oh, man. These freaking escape plays with Tua have been so brutal, man. When we know it's a pass down, no, it's probably too late now to even do this, but we might have to just contain. Don't really know what's going to happen here. And we can't. Oh, we get him. Oh, that was big. That was big. They get a first down there. It's literally over. Touchdown is physically over. Give the offense a chance with all the effort. With all the effort the offense has provided today, you gotta at least give them a chance, even if it's against all odds. I really, really, really wish we had a timeout there. I don't like the call. I didn't like the call, dude. I didn't like it. We didn't get out there in time. I didn't like it at all. Of course, they went gutsy with it. Oh, such a lackluster ending there. Of course, they went gutsy with it, threw the ball, and Tua has been near perfect today, so didn't expect him to fail there. Damn, all that effort, all the freaking comeback attempts and whatnot, and it comes down to just not having enough time, and we lose 39-42. One hell of a game, obviously, but damn, I thought it was written in the stars that we were going to make the comeback, and unfortunately, it was not. We didn't do it. We got to take the win. We can't let someone give it to us. And ultimately, defense just was not good enough. They just simply weren't. The Dolphins just played a near-perfect game. The ground game was pretty good for them. We did turn it around a little bit and slowed them down, but the pass attack, mainly the fact that we just could not get any pressure, was just too much for us. The coverage was okay at times. We did blow a lot of coverages in general, but yeah, the majority of it was on the pass rush, just not getting there in time. The linebackers, we missed a lot of tackles as well. That crushed us, really did. Ultimately, we're going to go to 1-2, though. That's all that really matters. Hell of a game, but yeah, losing at home as well, not good. Did we lose both home games and then we won on the road? We make no sense. We just make no sense at all. Looking at the stat line, Tua was literally perfect. Derek Carr had a great game, too, and he had way more pressure, obviously. Jacobs finished with 2.7 yards per carry on 17 carries, 47 yards. I mean, it was just a really bad game for the ground attack, unless your name was Derek Carr or Tua or Todd Gurley or just, anyone but us at the running back position. Darren Waller, massive 10 for 170-yard game, one touchdown, just wasn't enough. Ruggs, 5 for 86 was decent. John Brown was okay. Brian Edwards, 2 for 48. A lot of drops from him, unfortunately. Waddle with a 74-yarder, not quite a touchdown. Sack totals, Jonathan Hankins had 1 sack, and that was literally it, and we had no pressure for the entire game. That Reuben Foster pick because of the throw out of sack was also rough. And yeah, like I said, we dropped to 1-2. We do have an upgrade for a couple of the guys. Derek Carr is one of them. Medium accuracy is definitely something I want to look at the most. Technically, field general would be that, but I think strong arm in general gives you a lot of mediums as well. And we get 1 medium, 1 deep, 2 under pressure. That's actually really good, especially considering how much under pressure passes you need to throw around here. Not bad, actually, not bad. John Brown, kind of medium route stuff for him, so route runner doesn't go up in overall 34K, so a little bit of a yikes. 1 to catching, 3 to short, which, okay, fair enough. And then the rest are kind of backup, so we'll just upgrade him behind the scenes. And yeah, definitely a rough loss there because obviously you look forward and you think if you can't beat Miami, how in the world are you going to beat the Chargers, who are probably even more sound, but are slower. They are a slower team, a little bit more on par with us, especially the way our defense is built. The Bears, that's going to be a tough one. I mean, we can't stop Tua. How are we going to stop Fields in his running? Impossible. The Broncos, hopefully their quarterback play is just bad enough. But yeah, I mean, this is looking like it's going to be a rough start. Maybe like a 2-3, 2-4 start here. But I don't know. We just got to keep our head held high, keep playing our game, and hopefully block a little better. Maybe trade something for a lineman. Maybe there's some lineman that's, out there that somebody wants to allow to let go. Trade a second-round pick for him or something. I don't know. But it would be nice to have some O-linemen. It'd be really nice to have a center that's decent and then right tackle, but, I don't know if it really matters because Richie Incognito is a really good overall, and yet he played almost the worst of everyone today. Absolutely just terrible. Tackles were bad, but Incognito missed some really bad plays himself, and he's supposed to be the best on the line, so I don't know. Regardless, though, that's pretty much it. I still had a lot of fun, regardless of the fact that we did lose. 42-39 is still a super fun scoreline. So 81 points. We didn't give up a single point in the fourth, and we did really well in the third, but we just dug ourselves too big of a hole. Could not get back into it in time. And, of course, we take our second loss of the year. Still, hopefully you guys come back for next video, which will be Week 4 against the Chargers. Should be a fun one there as well. Hopefully we can stay healthy. Of course, going against the Chargers seems like there's going to be an injury in there somewhere. Probably on their side. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Don't do a ton of franchise stuff. If you want to see this further on, or maybe the end of it all the way, like an absolute legend, you know, do so. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, where I'm thinking about maybe we'll start streaming these over there. We'll see. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!